and subscribe. The champ is back. Yeah, hit that like button. Ugh. KevRow. Yeah, fuck all that. KevRow. And hit that like button and subscribe. What a beautiful time it is to be alive. Coffee and Kush is open. If you didn't know, hit that like button and subscribe. If you didn't know, Coffee and Kush is ready to go. Urban Conservative, and we got that other shit popping over there. Shout out to y'all. But I do want to, I'm going to be addressing some stuff over there, like all the democratic behavior that's going on in the community. You feel me? Just be there, Coffee and Kush TV, episode 1. You know what I'm saying? I should start it today and call it Sunday Funnies, because that's what we dealing with in the community. I just thought I'll just come online and let y'all know what's going on right here, what curriculum is going on for the week. Press 1, and we're going to let the niggas wait for Kodak Black and them to come out with topics of discussion while we make top topics and we set the algorithm right here on Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow University. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, yeah. Y'all see the title. That's why I don't want to give no shit. I don't want to talk about Coffee and Kush TV right now because y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. What is the title? The 10 Million Names Project, the American Negro Holocaust and Extermination. Press 1. And y'all probably saying, oh, the book of names. Y'all probably saying to yourself, what the fuck is Kev talking about? 10 Million Names Project. I changed it to the book of names. Press 1. I told you. I told you, Kev Gills. They don't started a foundation. I told you this. My life is like the Truman Show. My life is your entertainment. Press 1. Hit the like button, but this the original source though. That's the cold thing about it. Let me see who in the chat room said what up. Taj, what up? RT Bell, Amanda, that whole Patreon crew. Shout out to y'all as we transition into greatness. You just don't know what greatness is, but the urban conservative is greatness. Channel 54 is greatness. Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow Sports and Entertainment. Now that's greatness. This right here is study hall. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm going to be dishing out these topics. I'm going to be dishing out. No, I don't want you to call in on call in night. When it's time to call in, make sure you there. Y'all not about to steer these conversations. I took a long breath. Did y'all enjoy that? Press 1. Breathe in 7-hour streams. Expand. Breathe out. Press 1 and watch it. You got to watch it come into fruition. If you been bullshitting this whole time, you ain't even going to see it. You ain't seen it. You just been pretending, stuck in time immemorial and or space time continuum by Albert Einstein / Adolf Hitler little cousin. Press 1. I should be this boastful. I'm supposed to boast and brag about how God is good to me. Press 1. Fighting against these Pan Africans, fighting against these Indians, fighting against struggling every chance we get. Press 1. Walking that good walk. The folk believing Kev got it. You feel me? Kev used to talk about Indians, but he took it a step further. Fine, bro. We for those of you who walk with Kev, all as we made our way through the World's Fair of the conscious community. Press 1. I'm a cold nigga. What we found out is the Indians believe they originated on the back of a turtle. Press 1. We found out there's only 6 languages, 6 words in this language. Press 1. Returns out the Indian story is just another open door just to go back in, created by the Moorish Empire. Press 1. Tell Judge Joe Brown, his little cousin out here tripping, and they not really arguing out here. There's no real Indians versus Pan Africans versus this one. They all part of the same gang, family. To stop you from thinking, and Kev Gill's been right here. Forget that, Mr. Gillespie Professor Gillespie been here the whole time. And I know a lot of people don't even like my show. They still stuck through it. Damn. He talked too much shit, but damn, he right. Press one, and I thank y'all as well. Shout out to Francois, who fought a good fight all that he could. Press one. He tried, nigga. But we outland, we there, my man. We outlanded, and we just kept persevering, kept looking forward. And the press full steam ahead. The press won, and I even heard in true defeat, and you may also gain a true friend. So shout out to you for trying you tried. The audience should give you a round of applause, nigga. Woo! At least Pino came correct. Press what? At least Pino came fuck it. You feel me? He talking about 1090J. Fuck it. This nigga, that's my dog. That's my dog. You don't never know what that nigga gonna say. Press what? I be waiting for that nigga to slip up one word, bro. I can talk shit on my YouTube. Press what? Ain't nothing like the fraud department. Cause us toys see everything. Facts. So check this out. Let me see how many people we got right here. How many people we got up in here? I'm doing this because Kev Gills has broken the Matrix code. No. It's not Andrew Tate getting released from his his house, his home detention center. No. We literally broke the Matrix. That means the sleeping mechanism, the sleep pill that was given to black people. And we now realize there was a whole coup d'etat concerning a lot of foreign melanated individuals. We get into those conversations as they admit their own truths. I ain't got no time for it because I've been right here this whole time, and these people been in the background hating Kev Gills, coming up with all type of ways. Press one to stop Mr. Gillespie from doing what he do, trying to discredit him, coming against other people. Hey, don't mess with him. He's a nobody punk, clout chasing rat. Press one, and now those people don't even like me. They forgot why they don't even like me because they said it. That's why. Press one. Too busy listening to Anton Daniels and Sachetta. Press one. Zip the Drip and the Hassan Campbell's. Shout out to Hassan, but you understand what I mean. Too busy. So what? I'm a one-man army. Press one. You can lump all of the conscious community and black consciousness and even the entertainment sector. I'm better than them all. Press. That's a damn shame. The one person that got the light of entertainment that'll save Sonetta's whole and did him wrong. Press one. All the characters that's 10 toes down, that's all of them. Put them in the chat room. Ain't none of them fucking with me. You know why? Because all of them is my sons. That's why. They got all these muscles and don't know nothing. Zip with the drip. Cross-eyed fool. Press one. Hit the like button and subscribe to these fools. Think they can blackball me when I got the truth. Nigga, y'all little gimmicks and shows is gonna run out. The truth is forever. Press one. When all of the gimmicks and the high school phenomenon, motherfucker, theatrics get out the way, only the strong gonna be there. And my truth is solidified. We've been on the internet for how long? We almost went right down the rabbit hole with these niggas. And now look, they don't met a cap and they can't do nothing. Just smile for the camera, dummy. Press one. Ain't never been about no clout. I am clout. Press one. Now they stuck in the mentality they can't never grow because they closed themselves out and boxed themselves in and thought they was going to box me and press one. But my tumbos, they no. Press one, no. It's a block shot. Get that out of here. Press one. One after another. Boom, boom. Troll after troll. Boom, uppercut down. One after one. They kept lining them up and we kept knocking them down like Floyd Mayweather. Press one. Now I'm right here. Now I got a whole classroom. I'm not the class clown no more. In a way, but you feel me? I'm not that. Now they can't laugh. And I got some better information for my classroom because they can't mess with us. They too busy trying to set up debates with cowboys and Indians, Africans versus slaves and shit. Press one, but we tired of the debates back and forth about nothing with your China-made products and your Wakanda outfits. Press one. I'm like the Obama of this shit. Mm, mm, mm. Press one. All of the gimmicks is ceasing to exist. I love every. I see Sinetta one after another. Sad news to report. Donations don't there. Better no. Press one. You don't believe in God? Shut up, punk. Shut up. And press one. I ain't donating shit. Press one. Let the dead bury the dead. Press one. Hit that like. Shut up. Don't be crying now. Don't be crying now. Don't be crying now. Press one. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of this stuff that's going on the internet, all this extra crime. I'm not with y'all. Y'all not my friend. Remember, y'all don't want to be my friend. Remember, y'all don't want to know the law. Y'all want to serve Allahs and Serapis and the Cube and the Black Death Square. Cool. That's y'all continuum right there. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying go. This is my shit, though. We the Victorians, though. Who is they? Who is them? Who is that? Press one in my most urban context here. And these the ones they trying to hide from you. Trying to say you was a slave. But there's pictures of you and your forefathers as kings and queens and business owners and entrepreneurs and creators and builders of this civilization, damn it. Rest one, they trying to convince you a slave. Who trying to convince you? The white man. Who's the white man? A bunch of Africans and European Africans through the Sudan who claim to be white right here in America as one. A group of 50 nations. Somehow they white and we the only one who black. Press one. Glory to God and the ancestors. Press one. Glory to the ancestors. They try to put spiritual curses on your boy. Fail. Press one. Kev perseveres. He is preserved. Press one. God is good. The witches and the warlocks are confused, bumping their heads like Muppet babies. Press one. The T-93,000s are all confused. They try to do away with the males, but we're back. Fellas, hold steady. Press one. Hold steady. Hold your horses. Press one. And they trying all type of little cybernetic Terminator ass attacks against the black nuclear family of becoming one again. Press one. Bunch of rubbish and death around here. And they mad at me. You should be glad at me. Press one. Hater. If you mad at me, you a hater. You're going to be a hater for the rest of your life. And you know what? I don't care, because guess what? I'm about to show my audience the truth. Soon as I get over, let's say, 140 likes, I'm finna give them the truth right now. Because we did it, y'all. I told you. It's about, the women know what I'm talking about, the book of names. You little spiritual women, back up. Press one, you know what this is. Move. 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 Get out the way. Rah, rah, rah. Move. Get out the fucking way. Fucking book of names in the building. Got y'all ass. Like Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. Press one card. Look at you. Kev, think about this. Kev, think about that. Kev, let's wander off here. Kev, let's wander off there. I went to the deepest depths of Wonderland. When they say you're not prepared to go down the rabbit hole, we was prepared with no jumping cables. Press one. Let's go. No bungee strings attached, nigga. Just the faith of God. Come on. Let's go. One after I said they were back there scared to jump. Press one. How you gonna fly? You scared to jump. But you listening to DMX, I'm like, either let me fly or give me death. Y'all just like to bob your head to the motherfucking beat. Hit the like button and subscribe. Get on that patreon.com/KevGillsTV and step into a motherfucking Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah. Where we at? We at 104. Wait till we get it 100 and something else. Them likes got to go up. Because Tyreek Nasheed has been teaching us all of these different categories from how to be a rapper to a pimp to an African to a Douglas to this one and then that one. But never have they came this far. Press one. I say, Sonetta ain't never seen a nigga so handsome come on the goddamn screen and got so much knowledge. He don't ran through prospect after prospect. And the one nigga that he disrespects over the internet is the one right there. Damn, that gotta suck. Woo, that gotta suck. Woo, I'll be mad at the motherfucker. God damn it. God damn it. Fucked up my opportunity. Fuck. Press one. Let me send all my goons after him. All of my witches and warlocks and flying monkeys and bats. I told y'all this is like the Truman Show. These niggas think they won or something. They thought I was out there like the wounded warrior. Press one, returning home with a sword in his back. Press one. This movie is like Swordfish. It need better. We need better for the internet. Better theatrics. We missing something like a real nigga. Press one. It's like there was one thing's missing on the internet with all this CGI fake shit. Me, nigga. That's what me. I try to ask these niggas, what superhero would you be? These little niggas on the internet, Zip the Drip want to be a baby's kid. Press one. Cuz want to spend his whole life talking about what they did in jail. Press one, nothing about his history. Nothing about it. See, children like this are now just regular examples. These niggas is in my coloring book of life. Press one, what not to be. Press one, don't be happy to be a murderer, killer, and that you got away with nothing. It's the worst type of human being. Sit up on the internet, stump in grandma's old house. Press one, these worst type. So that's why they live in examples in my world. Stumbling blocks for a correct genetic being. Press one, you have this one. A cross-eyed Muppet baby. Press one, baby kid. And then you got Mr. Gillespie. Refined, legally responsible for oneself. Press one, a natural in his development to becoming oneself. No, what is this one? A nigga can't tell he can't tell himself what's good about himself. Only thing we know is Rod Still and how to talk about it. He don't know how to fill out a job application. Oh, fuck that. You 35, 40. You get a resume. No. We ain't spent no time. He got out of jail wisely. Didn't get a forklift certificate like my good friend over there in the row 54. Press one. Yeah, well, these niggas don't want. No. Once the jail conversation is done, it's over for 99.9% of our test subjects. You niggas is a fucking science project. Why you think? Hey, tell them. Then you grow up in a fucking project, glorifying everything wrong with you. Fucking wrote it. Don't know nothing about history. I woke up already and I made people laugh. Over 100 people laugh. Not them. They come on like this. Hey yo. Press one. I went to jail, yo. Hey, let's get to that. Press one. Let's get to how many times I've been to jail, fo. And I'm official. You're not official. You people not official. You stupid. That's what it means. If you're a criminal and you keep going to jail and jail, that means you're stupid. You're not good at being a criminal. You need to go learn law and why you shouldn't have never went into criminality and made a better decision with your life. That's not cool. Not here at the road. In the world, that's cool. Because all them niggas living off, if they think if they turn their hat sideways or backwards, it made them more official. Or they talk about the only thing they got to talk about is jail certificates. So they find glory in that shit. Press one, and they stink. Press one, and they look like they stink. But that's just a hygiene issue that people learn from jail. They used to them jail products that make you stink. Press one. So I don't care about your favorite YouTuber. I just want to let y'all that know as we get up there in likes. I just don't care about them in that community because it's filthy and dirty and somebody got to clean it up and tell the truth. That's all. You're not learning nothing. And that's not a real audience. This is a real audience. This is a real audience. 10,000, 15,000. Hassan found that out. Hassan found that out. These big numbers and all that shit is for the show. You feel me? That don't mean anything. One view don't mean $1. Press one. One like don't mean an extra dollar. That's not what that means. Press one. No, these niggas want to be rappers and get on YouTube and want to be slaves. Incredible. And that's how I look at these things. No. They need SSI checks, Social Security. Some of these people really are mental cases. They don't want to know who they are, that are in no discipline or nothing. Only discipline they know is street value, which is worthless. Takashi proved that. Which is worthless. You get nothing out of it. All you do is become a talking little kid forever, hoping to find somebody to mate with the same education, which is horrible. Press one, which is horrible. Nah. How many likes do we got? 112. Let's keep going. Niggas like Zip the Drip shouldn't be. Yeah, that was the reason Margaret Sanger exists. Because she was trying to find the equilibrium and how to weed out ignorance. Press one. See, I could flip it on you, nigga. You press one and see, you the reason Margaret hung white people. That's the reason right there. So there's no such thing as an inbred like Charleston White or Zip the Drip. So they supposed to be in those situations in the free world because that's where they put themselves. Press one. I don't care about all that. I don't got the same sympathy for niggas still sleeping on their mama's couches and houses and they never been out in the world and choose to sit there and pretend like that one block is somewhere in life. Niggas ain't never went out of town and lived on their own and sat there and none of that. Niggas just really stay in their zone and hope to God that they can make it on YouTube or some shit. This shit wild, yo. But Kev over here doing his thing and got all this hate in the background. That's what I love, though. I love for them to hate because now I just use them for their energy. Huh? I said I want them to hate. I need them to hate. Yeah, they can't fight back, so they just gotta hate, and then I convert that pollution into positive inspiration, and I'm like I'm the fucking healing to motherfucking global warming, punk, using pollution byproduct. Press one. Oh, my mama use a pollution byproduct and use it just like that. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. How many likes we got? 121. We almost there. Just 10 more. Yep, just 10 more. Yep. People like him was used for a science project. That's why his eyes crooked. Never had no glasses or nothing like that. You can walk around like they hungry. They ain't even hungry no more. They just walk around. Just eating. Press one. Just eating, ready to eat something. Hey, yo, press one. Hit the like button. For what? You ever heard of that saying? Shout out to the 80s, baby. You ever heard of that? So you better stop making them faces before you get stuck like that. You never heard of that one? That's why your face look like that. Press one. You like one of them little kids that used to flip their eyelids up and now you're making a mean face before your face gets stuck like that. Press one, nigga's a whole police target. Don't walk with me, bro. Hey yo, Kev looking at it. Come here, bro. Mm-mm. Police come around this block, bro, they gonna pull you over, bro. You can't. Can I go? No, looking at. I got my good clothes on today. No, you don't, bro. Looking at. Press one. Dirtbag. Mm. No, Philly looking ass nigga. Not even from Philly. Press what? This other nigga take a shower and still look dirty. I want to eat dirty, look dirty, talk nasty, no education. Beep, 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 beep. Criminal. Get your ass home. Press one. Press one. In my next life, I want to be RoboCop and look for niggas like you. Make my job easy. Press one. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm racial profiling. No, I ain't racial profiling. Man, some other profiling. But I'm profiling like a there you go. I don't know. What do you do, Kev? I don't know. He walking and talking to himself fast. Perp, come here. I'm making quota for sure. Yes, one, we letting you out, putting you back in, letting you out, putting you back in, letting you out. I'm gonna make sure when I get you, put your name in the computer. Press one. Yeah, you've been arrested 8 times. I'm gonna get this quota and make it a 9. Come here, bro. What's this? Oh, your life. Put your hands around your back. Press one. Damn. You're like, how you know me? It's a matter of time, playboy. Press one. We got 132. All right, styling and profiling. How you doing, ladies? When the ladies pass, beep beep. How you doing? That's Gillespie from YouTube. Annie, oh yeah, baby. Just trying to rid the community of local pieces of shit. He was about to try to rob somebody. For real? Probably. Press one. He got naps. He dirty. Look at his shoes. What's your number? They don't care about you. Nobody cares about you, Jim. Nobody. Press one. And people who did care about you, like the dog, is still tied up in the backyard. Press one, dead. Because you ain't bought no food for him. You were too busy being on the internet. How many likes on him? 5 more. Too busy on the internet. Trying to be tough. Forgot about you. Got to feed the dog and shit. Type of nigga lose sense of his responsibility. You got to stay away from this genotype right here. Press one. Dog still dead over there in the corner. Left the window open. Now he got a cat. Damn. Y'all niggas ain't shit. But anyway, to my classroom, I want y'all to know that I love y'all. It felt good coming up in here and making fun of these people because I ain't had nothing to do. And I'm getting ready for my new show, which is coming on tonight at 8 p.m. right here on Channel 54, Sunday Funnies, Coffee and Kush TV. It isn't about all of them. Don't worry. Just a little laughter for you to go to bed on. A little healing for you. Press what? Now we going over to the information. Don't worry, bro. I didn't mean nothing I said zip to drip. I was just talking shit, making my community laugh, bro. Don't take it personal. But I do want to do this. I want to show my audience the importance of doing a research. Press one. And how oh my goodness, where is it? How doing your research pays off. But guess what I found? I found something. See, I'm living in my purpose. Press one. I'm living in my purpose. And they're already ready to say, stop, shut up, Kev, and get to the information. This is the information. We win. The awakening, that's all. That we won. All this is filler. We already won. Let me show you. Not only did Yale University pick up the Holocaust and the African American Holocaust, thanks to your boy KevRow University, Professor Gills, enlightening the world as always. They don't, nothing that they ever gonna teach, ever gonna compel people to make it the world adjust. Press one, so they're not even, I just use them to make y'all laugh. I use them to make y'all laugh and develop art school and what we cannot be like. So I got to give somebody got to be a living example. And today is Zip the Drip. Hit that like button and don't be afraid. They're not gonna do nothing. Don't listen, trolls. Zip the Drip face just look like that. He not gonna do nothing. No. He's just a weird looking person. Now watch this, classroom. This one is gonna hit you. 10 million names project. This is a doozy, my guy. Don't be looking at me with side eye, crooked eyed and shit. No, the 10 million name project. And what is this going to do? Let's talk about it. See, this is what I bring to the world. This is just made, okay? This is August 4th. What's today? The 6th. So are we in the same timeline? Of course we are. Kev just told us this whole thing. It's a 10 million names project aims to recover hidden history of enslaved African Americans. This right here is the best information in the propaganda world. Now, one thing I don't like is slaves, because we were indentured workers forced to be criminals to fit into the 14th Amendment and build America up. Oh, we are POWs. We are survivors of the Holocaust. Oh, no. And we didn't get paid. Damn slaves. We didn't get paid for working and all that. And they hit our history with a war and the theatrics of war, all learned right here on KevRow University Channel 54. And nobody can say they heard it before then or seen the world adjust to one person as much as they have right now. So I don't mind using them as a stepping stool to make my audience laugh and more people. Because I'm about to play this video, right? And this is 10 million names. What'd I tell you? A Holocaust. Paper genocide. Okay, so let's talk. Oh, wait. Let me. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful time to be alive. Hold up.
Project underway to track down names, contributions, and stories of enslaved African American ancestors who helped build this nation.
It is so important. For centuries, access to the Black American story has been extremely limited, but a team of dedicated genealogists and researchers is about to change all of that with a...
What I say. They about to change it all. It's going to prove who was here, who was that, who was the archaeologist, who was this one, and who was that. This has been in the workings for a long time. Just because it's in front of you don't mean it happened or it's just decided today. No. While Kev been right here, this has been going on this whole time. I just want to let y'all know that.
Free website in which ABC News is an exclusive media partner. All this in an effort to recover, restore, and remember.
Now, all this is after the destruction, after the robbery, and after you was enslaved and all of that. After the emancipation, nigga. The emancipation put you in slavery by way of criminality without work, remember? Then the labor unions, they all had jobs, and you became a what? Okay, so let's be very keen and detailed when it comes to explaining our story and listening, and then taking part in the discoveries of these things going off in media and hold on, they are what? Archaeologists. So in archaeologists with the bone finding, we gotta stay on top of that. Y'all brothers who've been doing this research, y'all made enough money to have to not know this, but it doesn't fit with the narrative, because then you will start getting time zones. Then you'll start getting, wait a minute, you're not even from here. Why are you begging for reparations or won't? Wait a minute. So if you got the right idea on who was here, what's white, what's classification, you'll be able to know what kind of world you're living in and not in some wonderland when you're trying to be free, when you are the freeman. Let's go back.
Names is a new and ambitious project of American ancestors, which aims to recover the names of the approximately 10 million women, men, and children of African descent who were enslaved in what became the United States. Those 10 million people have approximately 44 million descendants living today. And all of them, all of us, face greater challenges.
What I tell you? What I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I say? Wait a minute. How many? They said it was how many black folk in America? Come on now.
Significantly greater difficulty than do most white Americans when it comes to tracing our ancestors.
Dr. Kendra Field, chief historian of the 10 Million Names Initiative, says there's always been a brick wall blocking access to much of Black American family history and genealogy. She says that brick wall is a direct legacy of slavery. The horrifyingly brutal and inhumane transatlantic slave trade was the primary economy that fueled the exponential growth of the United States from the early 1600s through 1865. The project's goal? To identify the real names of...
Look at that, 1860, right there. And now, when was the African American Holocaust by Yale University? 18 what? Into 19 what? There you have it. There you have it.
The horrifyingly brutal and inhumane transatlantic slave trade was the primary economy that fueled the exponential growth of the United States from the early 1600s through 1865. The project's goal? To identify the real names of individuals lost to this tragic history and restore their dignity as well as their descendants.
Before roughly the mid-20th century, data about enslaved Africans and their descendants was really hard to locate, right?
That's right. Because first of all, they're not from some unknown country named Africa. They're from here. So you gotta keep homing in on African American. But what you're gonna find out is the the people who do DNA is the motherfucking brick wall. They don't have no reason why they claim to be those people in those graves and the genetic makeup. They don't know why that's not them. When they're gonna say, wait a minute, these are slaves? Well, they became slaves when y'all stole their names. So yes, those are the ones, and we are their, yes, who were delinquent from the land. And where are the rest of them? So you got to think on another level, and that's why I changed my whole approach to YouTube, is because I have a chance to do something great, and I'm not letting nothing on the outside of greatness stop this course of study, because this is the most important thing to me, and it has been. I ain't letting nothing stop me, and I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. And there's people who support this broadcast in a real motherfucking way, like Jaquez. Oh my goodness! Shout out to Royal Purple. Shout out to you, Ollie Ware. You know, but shout out to Royal Purple. Shout out to you, Queen. Bocat, Taj, Corey Saunders. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. 10 million names is what's important in the genetic findings on who they are, so they can be identified and what? Be given what's owed to them. This is what's going on in the world. You don't understand because we filling our brains with shit that don't matter and got a peace of mind and don't have a peace of mind. Press 1. You, like I said, you filling your brains up with things that don't matter. That's not real. That's not real. That don't matter in science. Okay? And the things that do matter don't matter to you. And then you wonder why you in the position that you in, because your life is entertainment. That's why. Your mind is in death and everything else that causes your brain outside of eating and family and what's real. We should be thinking of a way legally, not playing around with fucking rappers, giving a fuck about Busta Rhymes and his fat ass chain, and like he's some goddamn politician for black people and he Jamaican. Hey, man, get your ass out of here. Nothing they talking about matter. Don't no smart nothing come out these nigga mouth. And y'all know this shit. None of that shit these niggas, nothing they talk about, bro. All of it is like theatrical, nothing. And that's what I'm against. Because we don't need theatrical nothing no more. Our focus need to be on, wait a minute, genetics, who is who. People were too worried about taking other people's legacies and worried about if everybody's, no, you don't have nothing here. This 10 million people don't got nothing to do with Wakanda across the water. So the black shit is dead. All that black shit, you people, Jamaican and Africans and Frenchmen and North Africans, sit your motherfucker, and you little light-skinned Germans and black Germans and all Ice Cube and all you niggas, y'all sit y'all ass down. This is the Victorians. These are the Victorians here, buddy. Already. And these are the people who were robbed and genocided. This ain't you. No, sirree, Bob. No, this predates your little shit. Y'all ain't even mentioned this in y'all story. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing Tyree talking about. Nothing Sinetta talking about. That's 10 million, which equates to 44 million at this time. Still dead and lost at sea. Like the Bible said. Press 1. And they don't believe in God. So you think God coming for them? You think God is coming to claim them? They don't claim God on earth. Why would God come claim people who reject the one who's come to redeem them and give them what's theirs? You reject the one thing that's coming to free you from debt and slavery, and that's, nigga, you for what? For a morsel of meat like Esau? For what? For a like and a view and for donations with people who believe in hermetic principle? Nigga, 10 million names, bro. This is the Daws Act here. Where did those? This is reclassification. What's in my mind is already in the works, and y'all sitting up here talking about Africa, and we already know that's a dead state and that's a dead corporation. Now, one African say they African, but niggas in America who believe that they African. Oh no, stand the fuck back. Press button. Oh no, stand back. I got it. Your spiritual practices is off, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Because here go Kev trying to give people the truth, and no matter if you don't like me or not, this is the truth. It ain't about you liking me. That was planned out a long time ago. You not supposed to like me. That's why your ass is looking with your looking ass. That's why you listening. Because whether you like me or not, you gonna learn today. That's right. Talk to her, Roderick. Look at that. Look at Kev work on the 4th. Look at this. Look at Kev work.
Roughly the mid-20th century, data about enslaved Africans and their descendants was really hard to locate. Right? It was often obscured or erased or difficult to find.
Or what erased by way of Daws and given to white people. Press 1, hit that like button and subscribe.
During that same period, descendants from, say, Mayflower had access to a whole different set of
let's say the descendants, the Puritan, the pure whites. This is how they backdated themselves in history. Come on.
Tools and documents.
Over the years,
they backdated themselves and showed themselves as genetically, by using our names, genetically connected to Prince George. Now, all y'all are King George, and all the conspiracy heads say all the presidents are cousins and all connect back to English monarchy and patriarch. No, they don't. All y'all go back to Russia. That's where they're from. They just backdated, and then who they are. And when you steal the kingdom, you only have to place your name, and that's it right there. Once you take that name, you can prove you was this by a false sense of statistical data on who you even are. And you a whole so-called neo-Nazi from Russia, something Stalin, some goddamn where. Be quiet and stand up and say something and defend yourselves. Press 1. I'm not here to play with y'all. Y'all gonna let Joe Rogan say he went to the Planet of the Apes in real life, and y'all gonna get out here and defend him. The hell with the entertainment business.
TV series like Alex Haley's groundbreaking Roots, and films like 12 Years a Slave and Harriet.
Whoa, easy now.
I'm gonna be free or die.
Attempted to portray this painful history, but couldn't connect us in a personal, intimate way.
Hell no, because they're not connected in that way. Those are all stories told by other people that got us to believe we were slaves and all this other shit from Africa.
The 10 Million Names Project aims to recover the actual names of all Black American ancestors. Information that's empowering for all generations.
And you know your name. Y'all know your names. Press 1 so everybody know their names. So it's time to give up. Y'all wanted AI? You got it, motherfuckers. You got it.
The 10 Million Names Project is a moonshot. We're doing something that nobody's ever done before.
Talk about it. And that's why when you watch me, just know I talk about things nobody talks about. We come to the conclusions that nobody came to. We solve time immemorial and physics right here. Is one thing. Are we blasted all over the world? Are we getting funding by every student like that? No. This open campus. Come on. But support this broadcast though, because we do things, and we in an urban community. Don't get this shit fucked up. We not just niggas in democratic fucked up communities. We conservatives in a way, bro. We thinking better. We on some other shit, and let that marketing shit with that rap shit, with that death cult shit go. Bro, our people need to know who they are. That's more important than Ice Cube in the big 3. That's more important than what Jay-Z and Beyonce is doing. Many of these people set out a whole genocide and wiped you out. What should be on the forefront of your mind, especially as a man, is how could I get involved and we create a historical record of these things? That's why I told y'all to speak, because Mr. Gillespie is moving in a direction most people are afraid to. Most black people feel it's bad for them to think outside the norm or the confinements of where they was raised or all that. I was raised in South Central on food stamps and all that. The whole baby's kids, all that. I'm an 80s baby for sure. Crack era here, but guess what? Ain't graduate shit, but guess what? This world, like Tupac said, is going to adjust. Because I'm not adjusting to shit. Because I see it so clearly. They can't take the pressure, like 50 Cent say. Hey, that's that pressure right there. 10 million names.
It's impossible to tell the story of the founding of this country without telling the story of our black brothers and sisters, and specifically our enslaved ancestors. These are our American ancestors. They helped build this country. These are my forefathers and everybody else's forefathers.
Richard Cellini, attorney, scholar, and the visionary behind this ambitious project, says this unprecedented degree of research will benefit and connect each and every American, regardless of race.
I told you. Why? Because now they have to say, what? Shit, we all family, bro. Race, bro. Bro, because you want to find, wait a minute, these is niggas? They got to break it to white people, bro. Your ancestor, you ever heard of white people say, my great-great-great-grandmama was black, and we got everybody in, bro, they doing these checks. Well, I told you, bro, your names are all in Daws row. First of all, you was reclassified to the status of black, meaning dead in law. Press 1, which was, our forefathers knew they was going to do this, because this is the banking system. This is what they do to survive. But they know that in the future, again, we was to wake up to this travesty and remember. That's why scriptures say, that's why scripture is a legal document. Scriptures say, they will say what about their forefathers? We have inherited lies. That's where you at in history. They will say, what? Yeah. We have inherited lies. All lies. These people, these are this day stuff. All of it. All of it. And some names go back to the patriarchy. No presidents, no banking, a straight king. So y'all don't are you see this where you at in history? You telling me y'all we enslaved the king's people? See, in the white world, they know that that's God. You don't know that. You don't know that. But white people know that the King George is God in law. That's the law. But you don't know that because you in allegory and you in time immemorial. And you got people like Sarnetta saying the white man gave you that book. Well, white as a classification is holy. So he's right, but upside down in a demonic way. You follow me? And that's devil talk. Hit that like button and subscribe. So you don't be hypnotized by the snake. Don't be hypnotized. Press and stomp on his head. Press 1 like Jesus did. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So the Victorians is who they find it. That's who they whitewash. But they made that look like it was 470 BC. Remember? Old boy up there got a whole lineup in a fade. Press 1. The Moors can't even say that because they don't got no hair. Press 1. They can't even say it. Them is who you call the African Americans. Y'all brought the patriarchy down. Y'all took God, the law, the birthright, and turned it into a puppet kingdom ran by international corporations by way of Mickey Mouse, Disneyland. Now, that's some G shit. Now, that's gangster. And you know that? And tell me how they built the pyramids and what if we living upside down? Yeah, what if your ass is living upside down with your retarded ass? Talk to me about the kings and queens and the Victorians. This is where the George Washington story. Once they stole the George Washington story, they converted it, made George Washington the first banking president, and made it like he was white, a white Frenchman. Press 1. In backdated history. That's all Einstein did to come up with this quantum and this way of science to manipulate you. Science is just a religious construct to deny God and deny the coming of the Lord and the heirs and the king and all that. That's what science do. It's intriguing ways of trying to find a way to deny Christ and deny God and the power of God. Press 1 by coming up with fantastic, and you was raised in science. So you know. So when you watch the Truman Show, they're using scientific terminologies to tell you what's going on, but that ain't what's going on. You know, just as they deceived you with this, and this is not old. Them people still black. That's new stuff. These are oil paintings that was in people's house. Facts. Why you think hit that like, but why you think my thumbnail is what it is? Same thing. You got to remember who you are. You got to look. You got to look inside yourself. If there's nothing there, and you look in there, there's nothing to fight for, I'll feel sorry for you. If something in there don't make you attach your mind to historical events, then you just want to be an Indian. And that's where you're going to be. When the coming of the Lord, your ass going to be an Indian. Press 1. You're going to say, I'm not that. I'm an African. I don't believe in white Christ and Jesus. I don't believe in nothing. Press 1. But you are Indian. So Kev Gills is starting the debate. I'm number 1. Press 1. the Victorians versus the Africans versus the Indians versus what? Press 1. There's comedic sciences of hermeticism with no order. Press 1. They don't want to go that way because Kev is going to embarrass them. And then they're going to say they Africans, but okay, here they are up on the screen. Or was you this right here with nice flower hats and nice garment and kings and queens and knights and owners and people of order? And all you can't say, oh, we would. How? Let me ask you a question. How you went from, where'd you come? How'd you end up with nothing and those slaves? So wait a minute. Are y'all saying y'all evolution is backward? Y'all was kings and queens, and now you was a slave, an African. Then you went to an Indian. Now you a Negro trying to go back to Africa where you can be a queen and king again? Is that what you telling me? Because you ain't said it yet. I'm trying to give you something to work with. Press 1. What are you saying? Because nothing y'all say makes sense. Now y'all off in the metaphysical aspect of religion, which is satanic. You can't even, none of y'all got no science jackets. Ain't got one telescope, not one motherfucking nothing to see the moon. Only way y'all telling me stuff is by verifying what Einstein said and then running off dumb conversation. I have no time to waste with little kids. So y'all a part of the de-evolution program where you come from slave. I mean, you was an African, but then you was a king and queen, but then you became an Indian more. Where they at? Press 1. Hit the win. Where they at? I feel like Cameron and them. Where are they at? Where's Shakti and them niggas? Bro, where they at? So were we kings and then Indians? And then, what's your Indian name? Press 1. Because y'all know we got actual footage of Indians right here on the camera. So I can tell you, I can tell you right now, if your ass was an Indian, that's for sure. So, and you was African. So all of you people who was African, going up there on the African side. All of you who's an Indian, you go right over there to Dane Calloway and Karimio. Sachetta versus Karimio, and then there's Mr. Gillespie, who talks about the Black Holocaust and extermination of the Victorians in American history. The truth about the extermination and the theft of these people's finances. Over 40 million displaced, stolen and genocided African Americans by way of the Daws program, paper genocide, and free giveaways and land to all other immigrants in this whole world. But the original people who it was taken from was condemned into confined spaces, made to work and be slaves under gunfire, while the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, of Adolf Hitler and all of them, Timberwolves, SS, and the SSI, and the Daws, this one, came and robbed us blind, and are now the great-great-great-great-grandchildren of the ones who were savagely pillaged. Okay, and let's start with the 1900s. Forget going back that far, because why do we got to go back to the 1900? I mean, to the 17 and the 16. No, let's keep our eye right here in the goddamn 1900, so we can show that they came into our communities and murdered and burned up everybody. Could you believe that? Yes, everybody. You ain't even got to go back all that. Before that, this was your people. So that's what they really are itching to tell you, but they can't really, because that shit hurt. Press 1. Ooh, that shit hurt. Hit that like button and subscribe. It hurt. Imagine you've been telling these people this whole time that's they people in them ground, and the reason why the Pilgrims and this one and that one, and then the fake not the fake Africans, but the fake African Americans with this story to back it up, to give themselves a national footprint somewhere, just to fucking find out that the people are in those graves are African Americans and not from Africa. And these are the Victorians who you guys all slaughtered. And you that close. Now, what are y'all gonna do when you find out that Marcus Garvey helped genocide 44 million people? What the fuck is you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on fucking you? Oh yeah, I don't think they ready for Mr. Gillespie. I don't think they ready for us. No, see my support check. Everybody, all right, for sure. Support this broadcast. Press 1. I'm saying shit that's not supposed to be said because these niggas ain't making up the Masonic ladder enough in the 50, 80 years they've been on Earth. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Press 1. Nah, you've been doing all this work just to find out Mr. Gillespie was going to be born. You can call me the cheat code. Press 1. Nigga, out of nowhere, Mr. Gillespie with the knowledge and wisdom for 81 points. Get the fuck off me. Press 1. I got the Mamba face right now. Press 1. I got all the little bungalows over there mad at me. Zip with the drip. And all the haters over there, the dirtbags of the university, they never come to class. Them niggas always behind the bungalows smoking dope all day and all night like Cheap Keef. Press 1, but we be in class. Press 1. He'll never. Nigga, if he look back at his genetic makeup, he gonna see a fucking frog. Press 1. Fucking asshole. A fucking frog. Press 1, you goddamn amphibian. Press 1. Hashtag winning. Can y'all say winning? Press 1. Can y'all say winning? Press 1. Now that boy Kev be fighting all the reports. No, Kev is living his dreams. The reports is finding him. Press 1. Kev is being loaded up with cannon fire. Press 1. They didn't want to let me teach and learn about Hermetic principle because I was going to find out it was a bunch of hogwash, antichrist behavior. Press 1. They don't want to let me talk about Indians because I was going to find out that we don't live on the back of a turtle. Press 1. They don't let me study nothing. So what did Kev do? I dug deep like an X-Men character and said, God, what is the ultimate truth of everything? Press 1. They all against me. And I'm going to tell them they're going to make a movie, a light came down, but hit me in the head. It was a real angelic moment. No, Press 1. Just like a movie, and I just sit down. I don't even know what lifted me up. It was just an angel lifted me to my feet. Opened my eyes, and I knew everything, Sachetta. Go make a movie. Hurry up. Press 1. I knew everything. I knew you was the Satan himself. Press 1. And then God gave me this to work with. See, he gave y'all the Indian and that one because God knew that's what you was going to do. He knew you was going to go learn about all of these things that was going to make you feel like you was going to be God. Press 1. And then as soon as all of these years of y'all believing that y'all are God, oh, it's working. We got them with these Chinese-made products. Press 1. Oh. Then Kev come out of nowhere. Theatrics. Press 1. That's because blue pill and red pill not connected to this. Sodnetta is not connected to this. Morris World TV is not connected to this. Ice Cube is not connected to this. They're not connected to no reparations. The reparations is for the over there. Take your ass over there. Take y'all ass over there, remember? And then the white man gave us these names, and then this one and that one. Kev Gills teaching the people as he should. And I woke up today to do 2 things. Tell you about that news report and what's coming up this week for the row, and talk about Zip the Drip funny face for a minute. Press 1. That's it. God bless y'all. I got you. Monday morning. Be there. Sign up to the patreon.com/KevGillsTV. Get the link to my other page, Coffee and Kush TV. Funnies. Sunday Funnies start tonight at 8. Right there on channel 54. Don't matter which, just a supporter, you're going to get the link because that's just my channel where I can monetize and make fun of them correctly. Hit the like button and subscribe. Shout out to who is this? Who is this? Taj, shout out to my man. He said you on fire, champ. Shout out to Taj and the Payton family. And that's how we got to do them. We got to know the ups and downs, ins and outs of this shit. How did we get to a mental space where we believe we from Africa? We don't have nothing. All we can be is gangbangers and criminals. And why every time we try, we get like beat over the head and we about to get reparation and shit. Now all of these communities and new Americans of transgender and this one and that one all come before us. And these are all foreigners of the same collective. It's like you can't split the atom into another atom and y'all both got new identities and new subversion and new fucking money. Then Adam and Sarah can bounce back in between one another and benefit from not only the minority, but the, oh my goodness, that's too much. That's too many riches going. They're trying to find a way to funnel our money to Ukraine. But we don't do this for the money. Let them funnel like funnel cakes. Let them funnel whatever. Don't get like you got to do something. You ain't did nothing this whole time. See, what's been done is organic versus artificial intelligence. That's it. You just at work or something. You ain't doing nothing. You just, what we gonna do? You gonna put your boots on and do what you was doing and get right with God. Nigga, and no. You ain't nothing you can do. Well, what paperwork can I file? How you gonna have paperwork at this time in the world? Nigga, they up here running fucking simulated end of the world events in New York with that little fucking Instagram fake story, that Instagram influencer. Y'all don't even peep what's going on. But see, that's why y'all watching the new Kevin G program, the new Joe Rogan show, the Black Joe Rogan, they call me. You're going to be able to understand why they are running these programs. You got to stay tuned for that and support the program because they not going to support me. The machine ain't going to throw $1 million at me to make me expose them all the time. You are. Press 1. Hit the like button. You the fuck here. FUBU. 1 for 1. And go over there to patreon.com/. Why not? All the other white people and black people, they got 20,000 people on Patreon, and I got the same 105, 110, 120. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But guess what? Guess what? Fuck the motherfuckers who left KevRow. Because when they left, the numbers left, but the support is more. You know what that says to me? The people who is with Kev support the real content more than the ones who are here just thinking I'm their little personal robot or something. Like I'm their personal. So I don't care about viewership and people. The only thing I care about is you supporting this broadcast. How the little scientist over there say that generates the current to make this man come alive. And that's how my brain works. The Victorians versus the Africans and the Indians. In fact, we're going to see if we can get an Indian. And we're going to see if we can get a Pan-African. And we're going to see if we can get, these two. So we can get a general idea of the time frames that they're talking about. We may have to pay them. But I don't give a damn. I want to hear the stupidity of a person that come from this land, from this lineage, who de-evolved and turned into an African who was then transported to America and became a slave. Not nothing in Africa record. Got names of Wilson, Johnson, Gillespie, James, Washington. Y'all all foreigners. So this is bigger than you think. It's bigger than reparation. Damn reparation. Nigga, this is your historical. This is time where your historical, nigga, your museum brain got to come on. Like, wait. They trying to tell it? Nigga, not only are they trying to tell you, they trying to go tell you why they sneak past, nigga. Say it. You've been here for long enough and coming to this class and coming to school and knowing this, especially Ali, because he like, you already told us. Well, now you get a chance to prove it. Tomorrow, Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow University. And as always, family, I love you.